Benemérita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla, Facultad de Lenguas, Licenciatura abierta en la enseñanza del idioma inglés, Inglés como sistema. Language is an innate part of our communicative nature. Teacher, Norma Flores González. Student, Nadia Ramirez.t. What is language? There are many definitions about it. I would like to say that language is a cognition that truly makes us human. It can be written and spoken. The features of language are 6. Displacement. As rational humans, we can communicate in our way to send information to someone else. Arbitrariness. We can define like the association or relation between the linguistic form and the meaning. Productivity. It is when we are capable to produce sentences and give them sense in order to communicate. Cultural transmission. Language is taught, not innateness. Discreteness. Each sound in language is treated as individual or different. Duality. It is the double articulation, the coupled sound, meaning. There are other properties in language. Vocal auditory channel, reciprocity, specialization, non-directionality, and rapid fade. Displacement is being very useful to speak or communicate present, past, and future, and productivity gives sense or meaning to human ideas and distinguish us from other species. Language as a system has 4 processes to be studied: phonetic, phonology, morphology, syntax. Phonetic studies the physical characteristics or manners of sounds, how these sounds are produced, transmitted, and perceived. According to the manner of articulation, it is voiced or voiceless. For each grapheme, there is a place of articulation. Speech organs. To produce these graphemes, some organs are involved in this process. The articulators are labiodental, semilabial, bilabial, dental, alveolar, palatoalveolar, palatal, velar, and glossal. Phonology. It is concerned how these sounds function in relation to each other in a language. Describe the organization of these sounds. English language is based in the International Phonetical Alphabet. The English alphabet is made of 26 letters. There are 6 vowel letters with 20 different sounds. Set of symbols. Grapheme. A letter of the alphabet, a discrete mark in greeting letter. Phoneme. A distinctive sound in a language capable of creating a distinction in meaning between 2 words. English phonology. Segmental. Describe the phonemes of a language and the way they combine the consonants and vowels. Suprasegmental. Describe the units longer than the phonemes, such as syllables, rhythm group, and intonation phrases. Morphology. It is defined as the study of form or forms. In linguistics, morphology refers to the mental system involved in word formation, or to the branch of linguistics that deals with words, their internal structure, and how they are formed. Morpheme is the minimal meaningful of language. It is the same definition for word. Words. The words can be simple and complex. Simple. It is a word that we cannot fragment. Example, hospital. Complex. It is a word that it can be fragmented. Example, hospitalize, hospitalization. Segmentation is when the word is separated to be analyzed. Word formation processes are the structure of a word. Let's start talking about affixation. Prefixes. Before the word change the meaning of the word. Most of the time are prepositions. Suffixes. After the word. It changes the category of the part of the speech. They form nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. In the down part we have an example. In the middle we could see the root word. At the beginning, the prefix, and at the end, the suffix. Derivation. It is the process of creating new words from old words, usually by adding preposition. Here we have some examples. Noun happiness, noun worker. Compounding and multi-words units are formed when two or more words are put together to form a new word with a new meaning. Noun plus noun, we have an example, notebook. Adjective plus noun, blueberry. Preposition plus noun, underground. Verb plus noun, workroom. Adjective plus adjective, bittersweet. Noun plus adjective, fishmonger. Preposition plus verb, forget. Head plus modifiers. Compound words greeting as a single word as hyphenated. Hyphenate is equal adjective plus noun. Examples, bathroom, high chair. It depends what are you talking about. Inflection. Modify the words form in order to mark the grammatical subclass. The inflection doesn't change the grammatical category of the word to which applies, so it does not create words. Noun, singular plural, car, cars. Verbs, normal verb to third person. Present past, adjectives and adverbs. Adverbs, usual, usually. Comparative ER, told, taller. Superlative, EST, the tallest. Other word formation processes. Blending, delayed or melt words. Smoke plus pop equal smoke. Clipping, make shorter words. Examination, exam. Back formation, reduction to form another word from noun to verb. Donation, donate. Editor, edit. Conversion, a change in the function of a word from noun to verb, access to access. Verb to noun, guess a guess. From phrasal verb to noun, print out a printout. From adjective to verb, clean to clean. Acronyms, a word formed from the initial letters of set of words. UNESCO, OTAN, UNICEF. Additional formation. Coinage, invention of new words. Examples, Band-Aid, Google, aspirin. Borrowing, words whose form has changed. Examples, computadora, computer, cultura, culture. Syntax. Syntax is basically the structure of sentences. Phrases. Sentences are built of the smaller phrases. Noun phrase and a verb phrase are the main part of a sentence, and each one has its head. Every sentence has to make sense. Modifiers. In this case, they modify the head and give it a specific meaning. The determiner modifies the head of the noun phrase and the verb phrase because it lets us know which we are referring to. Noun phrase. A noun phrase is usually the person or thing that is performing the verb in the sentence. It might also be the person or thing that the verb is being done to in a sentence. The person doing the verb in a sentence is known as the subject. A noun phrase has to be made up of a noun, such as a name or a tangible object. Verb phrases. It is basically the predicate of the sentences. It tells us what is the noun phrase doing. It has its head which one is the action. Syntax. Branch structure. The structure can be simple, compound, and complex. It is based in the universal grammar. In this graphic, we can see what are the elements that compound the simple, compound, and complex sentences. constituent of a sentence. According to the parts of the sentence, we can analyze it to identify what type of sentence is and where is the noun phrase and verbal phrase. Language is the most fascinating thing for human study. We can amaze how varied and complex is any language. The acquisition of a new language is different from the native language in many ways. I think it's a little bit harder to understand and learn a new one than your own language. Although, when you learn, your knowledge increases remarkably. Thanks for listening.